Well, Arizona and Arizona State renew their heated rivalry Saturday in Tempe with the Territorial Cup again on the line. Certified by the NCAA as the oldest rivalry trophy in college football. This is the 97th meeting, but this trophy is only part of the absolutely Arizona history between the two schools.
If you're going to win one game every year, it needs to be this game.
U of A alum Shane Dale is talking about the Territorial Cup game between the University of Arizona and Arizona State.
It's one of the most intense rivalries in the country.
He should know he wrote the book on it, literally. It might surprise you that surveys of fans nationally have shown this rivalry to be the most intense, ahead of Alabama-Auburn and Ohio State-Michigan.
Arizona ASU is kind of on an island out here. There aren't any other natural rivals, and the rivalry goes back to 1899.
That's right. This all began on Thanksgiving Day in 1899.
That first game was actually very cordial.
ASU, then known as Tempe Normal School, was a well-established football team. They traveled by train to Tucson to face the upstart team from the U of A. They even shared a Thanksgiving meal together. Arizona State beat Arizona in a game where the forward pass still wasn't allowed, 11-2.
That's when ASU got presented with the Territorial Cup trophy for winning the Territorial Football League, which was an in-state league with a couple other local schools.
On display at the U of A's Hall of Champions, the Territorial Cup still has the faded engraving on the side, marking that 1899 title. Like most great stories, though, the Territorial Cup has some intrigue. The cup actually went missing after being presented 124 years ago.
Disappeared for over 80 years, was found in the Tempe church basement in the early 80s, and it wasn't until 2001 that it actually began to be used as the official trophy for the winner of that game.
That 2001 game in Tempe turned ugly in the closing seconds. U of A running back Clarence Farmer celebrated the Wildcats' victory, leading his team onto the middle of the field and dancing on the likeness of Sparky, ASU's mascot.
That led to an on-field melee, and the presentation on the field never happened, and since then they just scrapped it and they don't do a presentation.
The bad blood between the rivals goes back much further. In 1958, ASU led an initiative to make them a state university. Most in Tucson were opposed, wanting the U of A to stay the only university in Arizona.
Presumably U of A people, they never caught, broke into the brand new Sun Devil Stadium and burned No. 200 into the Sun Devil Stadium grass.
The measure passed, and later that November, ASU shut out Arizona 47-zip. The Wildcats do have the edge in the series, winning 50 times, the Sun Devils 45.
ASU fans like to taunt Arizona about never having gone to the Rose Bowl. ASU's only been twice, and the big reason for that is Arizona's prevented them from going multiple times.
Arizona also has a couple of the most memorable moments in Territorial Cup history. In 1986, Wildcat standout Chuck Cecil intercepted the Sun Devil pass 6 yards deep in his own end zone and returned it the length of the field for an Arizona touchdown.
Chuck, by the way, wants 106 yards on that, but they only count 100 in college football.
In 1998, Arizona capping off its best season ever with a performance to remember. Trung candidate running for 288 yards, breaking the single-game Arizona record. Shane Dale points out that the Territorial Cup rivalry goes beyond football. It's also Tucson versus Phoenix, Maricopa County versus Pima County.
Historically, geographically, politically, there's so many different reasons why this rivalry is so personal.
It's why those who play in the rivalry and those who show allegiance to Arizona or Arizona State are so passionate about this Territorial Cup, which is absolutely Arizona. And it's known as the Territorial Cup because Arizona was still a territory in 1899. We didn't become a state, of course, until 1912. Shane Dale, a lot of people want to, he went to the U of A. He's a huge U of A backer. But he was, pretty much down the middle in this book. You'll find out he interviewed dozens on both sides of the rivalry.
This is intense. Like, I had no idea.
Intense. And that's what they mean nationally when they say it, but it's the most intense. The feelings, the Tucson versus Phoenix, it just makes all of it that's different than most all other rivalries.
Yeah, I think it was great when he mentioned Pima, Maricopa. Yeah. It was just like everything involved between the two.
We just don't like those people up there in the normal school. They were called the Normals, by the way, those guys in 1899. That was their nickname, the Normals.
Wow. Weird nickname, I think. I had to say it.